Good morning and welcome back, viewers. This is Devsirat Kaur and you're watching Morning News Bulletin with the Savera. Jammu and Kashmir Assembly condemned the Pahalgam attack and endorsed the diplomatic measures announced by the Union government after the meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Security. Deputy CM Surinder Chaudhary moved a resolution at the J&K Legislative Assembly during a special session to address the April 22nd terror attack. India announced a ban on 16 Pakistani YouTube channels for spreading proactive and communally sensitive content and misinformation against India, its army and security agencies in the backdrop of the tragic Pahalgam terror incident in Jammu Kashmir. Collectively, these channels have a massive following of over 63 million subscribers. A formal complaint was lodged with the BBC after concerns were raised about the portrayal of the Pahalgam incident, particularly regarding the terminology used by terrorists in their reportage. A formal letter was issued to the BBC India head and monitoring of BBC's reporting will continue. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is meeting with PM Modi. This meeting comes a day after Chief of Defence Staff Anil Chauhan briefed the Defence Minister on the key decisions taken to counter Pakistan following the deadly Pahalgam terror attack. Amid the nationwide outrage and condemnation in the wake of April 22nd, the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly held a special session to express their condolences towards the victims and to denounce the act. Union Minister of State for Railway Ministry V. Somana has instructed the Railway Recruitment Board to remove the rule mandate students who are appearing for an exam to remove religious symbols on them such as earrings, Mangal Sutra, Janeu, hip bands or others, said BJP MP Brijesh Chauta. The ED carried out search and seizure operations at 11 premises linked to various liquor contractors across MP in an ongoing money laundering probe, as they are accused of causing a revenue loss of approximately 49.42 crore to the government. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri and Delhi CM Rekha Gupta distributed Ayushman Bharat cards to eligible senior citizens under the Pradhan Mantri Van Vandana Yojana at the Tyagaraj Stadium in New Delhi. The launch event marked the distribution of Ayushman Vai Vandana cards, which aim to provide healthcare benefits to citizens aged 70 and above. Jammu Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah affirmed that he won't be demanding statehood for Jammu and Kashmir in the name of the 26 people who have died in Pahalgam's terror attack on April 22nd, addressing a special session at the J&K Legislative Assembly. A member worker at the Jamia Millia Islamia University in the national capital has been detained for allegedly assaulting a Kashmiri woman student on campus, police said. The incident took place around 9:30 p.m. on April 27th when a 24-year-old second-year MA student was allegedly assaulted by a 22-year-old worker identified as Abid. As the Char Dham Yatra 2025 is scheduled to commence on April 30th, Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami held a virtual meeting with district magistrates from across the state and took an update on the arrangements of the Yatra. US military strikes on Yemen's capital, Sana'a, have resulted in the deaths of at least 8 individuals with several others injured, according to how the linked media reports. Amid tensions over the Pahalgam terror attack, Mumbai police have identified at least 17 Pakistani nationals residing in the metropolitan city. According to the police, the identified Pakistani nationals have been issued exit permits to leave the country as per the directives of the central government. Amid escalating tensions between India and Pakistan, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Mohammad Ishaq Dar held a telephone conversation with China's Foreign Minister Wang Li. During the call, Dar tried to avoid taking responsibility and shifted the blame to India, rejecting India's unilateral actions and baseless propaganda as false accusations against Pakistan. 26/11 terror attack accused Tahavoor Rana, who was recently extradited from the US, was produced before a special National Investigation Agency court. He was produced before Judge Chanderjeet Singh, according to NIA. Indian stock markets have showcased resilience every time the two neighboring nations went into conflict. Historical trends reveal that Indian markets have consistently overcome geopolitical challenges and emerged even stronger. Lucknow police registers a sedition case against Bhojpuri folk singer Neha Singh Rathore after a complaint alleged that her social media posts could harm the country's unity following the Pahalgam attack. Billionaire tech mogul Elon Musk claims that robots will surpass even the best human surgeons in just 5 years. The Uttar Pradesh government carries out an encroachment removal campaign in several districts along India-Nepal border in the state, taking action against more than 250 illegal constructions. BJP MP Nishikant Dubey questions cross-border marriages over security concerns and demands thorough investigation over the same. Farmers in Jammu and Kashmir harvest their crops prematurely amid tension at border areas in the aftermath of the Pahalgam terror attack. India and France sign and finalize a 63,000 crore defence deal for the acquisition of 26 Rafale marine combat aircraft. The deal was inked at the Defence Ministry headquarters at South Block in the national capital. Presight has announced its participation at the Future of Digital Countries FDC Summit 2025 in Cairo, Egypt. The company will be present at the UAE Pavilion alongside the UAE Cybersecurity Council, spotlighting its AI-driven smart city innovations as part of its mission to bring applied intelligence to life across urban landscapes. EU refuses to lift sanctions on Chinese officials over ongoing Uyghur rights abuses in Xinjiang. The US Embassy in New Delhi filed an FIR against an individual and his agent for allegedly attempting to obtain a US visa using fake documents. US military airstrikes on Yemen's capital, Sana'a, have resulted in the deaths of dozens of people and has left many more injured. CM Mohan Yadav applauds MP's progress in science, tech and agriculture. The Supreme Court ordered the release of the passport of YouTuber and podcaster Ranveer Allahabadia from the Maharashtra Cyber Crime Bureau to enable him to travel abroad. The Supreme Court issues notice to the Centre, OTT and social media platforms on a PIL seeking direction to take appropriate steps to prohibit the streaming of obscene content. Canadians are voting in a high-stakes election shaped by economic hardship and growing tensions with the US. Liberal leader Mark Carney faces off against Conservative Pierre Poilievre in the razor-thin race. Kaushalya Devi Joshi, wife of former Minister Mahesh Joshi, passed away. Her death comes 4 days after Joshi's arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. The incident has sparked condolences and criticism over the ED's timing. Shah Rukh Khan will make his Met Gala debut on May 5th wearing a Sabyasachi ensemble. The event's theme, Superfine Tailoring Black Style, celebrates black fashion. The news was confirmed by fashion accountant Diet Sabya on April 27th. Meta's celebrity chatbots on Instagram and Facebook are under fire after researchers posing as minors uncovered explicit conversations. Despite users disclosing their age, chatbots continued inappropriate exchanges. The incidents have raised concerns over Meta's child protection and safety measures. Actors Rajkumar Rao and Vamika Gabbi visited Lucknow to promote their upcoming film Bhool Chuk Maaf, releasing on May 9th. While promoting their film, the cast also reflected on the heartbreaking Pahalgam attack. They expressed deep grief for the victims and offered heartfelt condolences to the grieving families. A woman caring for her ailing father was brutally gang-raped near Sasa Musa railway station in Bihar's Gopalganj. One accused has been arrested while police continue the manhunt for 2 others. Authorities have assured swift justice for the survivor after confirming the assault. Actor Paresh Rawal says drinking his own urine helped his knee injury heal in 15 days. He followed advice from Ajay Devgan's father Veeru Devgan, but experts warn of potential risks. Actor Salman Khan announced the postponement of his UK tour, the Bollywood Big One, on Instagram. This decision comes in light of the recent terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Kashmir. Mumbai is currently facing a heat wave with high temperatures and humidity. The IMD forecasts a temperature increase after the recent drizzle, potentially exceeding 35 degrees. A dip in temperature is expected over the upcoming weekend. North Korea has officially announced it is sending troops to Russia to assist in the Ukraine war, referencing a defense treaty. Kim Jong-un commended the soldiers for their bravery in the Kursk region. The US has expressed concern and urges an end to this support. The WHO recommends 150 minutes of moderate weekly exercise for good health. Aim for 30 to 45 minutes daily, adjusting for health conditions. Longer sessions up to an hour can benefit weight loss and endurance. A ferry carrying 45 people collided with a boat off Clearwater, Florida. Tragically, one person has died and numerous others sustained injuries. Authorities have declared the incident a mass casualty incident due to the high number of injured. The Central Board of Direct Taxes has declared the National Mission for Clear Ganga an authority under income tax law. This new designation grants the NMCG exemptions from taxes on its income. The NMCG is responsible for implementing the government's Namami Gange program. A livestock vessel carrying thousands of sheep has capsized in the Red Sea. Local fishermen bravely initiated a rescue operation to save the animals from drowning. The cargo ship was reportedly en route to Djibouti when the incident occurred.